First off, let me say I'm sorry. And no, I'm not sorry because Barack Obama is going to be the next president of the United States. And this time I'm for real. What I'm sorry about is it's been a while since I've had a video. And I know some of you have been running around like chickens with your heads cut off, wondering, wow, where am I going to get my common sense? I mean, Fatal Reigns hasn't done a video in God knows how long. What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What am I going to be? Listen, I'm here to do a video, and quite frankly, there's a lot of things to cover. One of them happens to be the election, something that's going to affect every life in America and many around the world. Barack Obama was elected the president. If you don't know by now, and if I'm your only news source to find out, one, my ego will probably shoot through the roof, and two, you should probably go shoot yourself in the head. So on to the news. I can't figure out why everyone's still talking about John McCain. He lost. Evangelical Christians, AM talk radio, and everyone else who still has their head up their ass, get over it. He's lost. The 72-year-old bastard is going to go back to Arizona, probably lose his Senate seat within the next 2 years or so, and that'll be it. There's something I have to comment on. One of the most historical things I saw after screw this presidential election, after President Obama made his acceptance speech, you see that CNN or whatever news channel you happen to be watching focused up on Jesse Jackson's face. What did that mean to me? Well, yeah, quite frankly, I was thinking to myself, Jesse Jackson, one, could have been crying for two reasons. He could have been thinking, that should have been me, or he could have been thinking, wow, think about how far this nation's really come. I mean, it was about 40 years ago that Jesse Jackson saw Dr. Martin Luther King die in his arms. On a side note, I would really love to cover the actual racial aspect of President Obama being elected. You know, obviously he's the first black president, but I can't. You know, I really can't because, quite frankly, it's going to be hard for me to comprehend because, one, I'm not black. I really haven't experienced that much racism in my life, so I can't really comment too much on it. Though, I mean, I actually could. I really could comment on it, but it would be vastly unfair for me to do. But there is a couple things I can say. The white man is going down. I mean, think about it. It's been coming for a long time. You had to have known a black man was going to be in office sooner or later. I mean, think about it. First we lose baseball to Jackie Robinson. Then we lose music to Michael Jackson. Then we lose basketball to Michael Jordan. Football to Warren Moon. Golf to Tiger Woods. And the Oval Office to Barack Obama. There's something that all of these men have in common. They were an exceptional person before their color. Their color didn't matter. They were simply better than the rest. And it's sad to say that that's what it took to get those men into the positions and the record books and the history books for what they've accomplished. But I'm happy it's taken place. And if you're not happy and if you're upset about it, I'm sorry. You need to go somewhere else because Barack Obama is going to be in the Oval Office for at least the next 4 years. And I hope that he does so well that he's there for the next 8 because that'll really set a strong foundation for what needs to happen in this country.